Welcome, invisible and visible people. We've been married for 45 years. Videos will be uploaded to this channel in the near future. So don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload new content to this channel. And don't forget, we've been married for 45 years. Content, new videos, YouTube channel, Visible Lady of Faith. So, some of you may be asking, why are you doing this? Well, we're doing this to share our marriage, our relationship with you guys. And so I think that this is what we're supposed to be doing because I think I have received confirmations through other people's videos, other people's comments, and even some of my dreams. So we believe that, well, I believe that we are on the right track. And plus, this gives us something to look forward to that we can do together, since sometimes we have different interests. So I think this has been bringing us more connected. So, because this is something that we both want to do and to share with you guys our relationship, and we want to be open and honest, transparent, and everything. And we're looking forward to doing this and to share with you guys and to hear what you guys have to say about it. Okay? And without further ado, this is my husband. Who are you?
I thought, I was trying to tell you outside that you was supposed to, who in the world are you? But look, I guess we missed the point. But anyway, who am I? Well, I'm a person that is trying to introduce the other half. Because, the world is always talking about the men against the women. Well, there's a rule here. In this, sharing with you, we're going to share it with we here, our relationship, not with other men. We're just giving you ideas. We just want to encourage you, have patience with one another and be perseverant about things, about, your relationship, so you can really get to know each other. So I'm not going to bed with all the other women in the world. I'm going to bed with my wife. This is vice versa.
Right.
I do not have to prove my, it's kind of like when a person does something that's really bad. It's like you can see that I'm a black man, but I am not responsible for all black men on the planet. Because if I go to jail, that does not mean all the others are criminals. And vice versa. This, the stereotype with women, it says, oh, she's huzzy. That doesn't mean all women are huzzy. There's good women, there's bad women, and whatever. But anyway, we want to encourage you to be accountable for yourself. That's what we're trying to do in this introduction, is to give you, a peek into what's behind closed doors in our relationship. There's a lot of things that we're going to start unfolding, and some things we're not going to talk about because we have kids.
Right. Four
And
kids.
I have an interesting career that I've worked for a lot of different companies, and my wife also worked for a lot of different companies. And we can tell you stories of what people have said it to us on our jobs. We can tell you what people have said, when we attended church. Nothing's taboo. Even as far as like politics, it all depends. But it's one thing is we can tell you what our goal is, and we're gonna try to stick to it. But we're human beings. We're not trying to show you everything is rosy, but we're also going to give you our true opinion. And as
Right.
we talk to other people, or some person, however
Say
we
your
get
cousin.
we don't have to say because some person, I like what they said. As over time, as they became with more knowledge and everything, then your opinion changes. That means
Right.
you're growing.
Right.
So you can't get stuck in one place and saying, "Oh, I like this and I like this." Why?
This is the way it's going to be, and this is the way it has to be.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be that
It
way.
doesn't have to be that way. Right.
So these are the things we're trying to. This is the intro, trying to get you to understand that. Let's be real. Let's be accountable. Let's be responsible in our relationships. And it's not just a feeling, make me happy, or you gotta, like, you're gonna find out what I think about the term, I'm the king of my castle. Nah, that's something different. The queen, do I treat her like a queen? I don't like the term.
I don't either. I don't like the term either.
Yeah. So the
I don't
thing
like
is,
that label.
but when you finish and people say, oh, but he treats her like a queen. No.
How's a queen treated?
Yeah, my
What does
definition
that
is
look
that.
like?
Yeah, there you go. So anyway, as far as the things, I wanted to make sure who finish what I am. Just a few things. Who I am as far as communication, who I am as far as love, who I am as far as finances, who I am as far as integrity and friendship. I'm going to tell you my side of the relationship.
And also, in relationships, I think that one thing that causes problems is communication, expectations, what else? Impatience, lack of integrity. So we're gonna touch on these subjects in subsequent videos, and we hope you guys will stay tuned.
Yes, and not only that, I have to say one thing that's really, really, really important because I give you an idea. Have it been rosy all the 45 years? No. Have ever thought about me saying, she's not it?
Adios. Yes,
I
yes,
already-
I have too.
So
We both
I'm
have.
saying is
Yeah.
it's hard work, it's patience, and you got to have the attitude. I know my wife said, hang in there. No, there's more than just hanging in there because we took the old-fashioned vows,
Right.
death do your part. I guess I had left, I'd have been a liar because I said that day, death do your part. Yeah, well, through the good times. Oh, good. Hey, I hung through the good times, through the bad times, bad, good, and all those different times.
The bad news, the frustration, the attitudes,
Oh, yeah.
the disappointments,
So it's
misunderstandings. So
yeah,
Yes.
misunderstandings.
Yeah.
Yeah. And matter of fact, some of the conversations we had them 1,000 times over. So therefore, we had when I say 1,000 times, literally 1,000 or so times, because we
Yeah.
had these conversations.
yeah.
So it's going to
Like,
be different
here we go
now.
again.
We're going to have the discussions again, and when
Again.
we're going to finish, you may feel the same way. Well, you didn't get anywhere. Well, you're going to find out why we keep doing the things over and over and over again. Because one thing is,
We are who we are.
what's that?
We are who we are.
Well, there's that there. And see, and people say, well, I want to marry for love. That's good. If you can love and you're madly in love with the person, that's great. I've had that before. And it really hurt, and there's a lot of pain when the other person didn't feel the same way. So, it's painful. I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
You said you had that before.
Oh, I had pain
You don't
before.
have that now?
Well, we're not going nowhere, are we?
No.
Okay, then I don't have to worry about the pain.
Okay. All right.
But I'm saying it's painful. It hurts. I know people, you fall in love, you may lose a loved one, it's grieving. It hurts. But it takes a while for it to go away because
The same
sometimes,
pain. That pain and emotional pain
Yeah,
still
but-
takes time to heal.
well,
So
this
what's-
doesn't take as long.
Well, I don't know.
Well,
No, the
I
pain
do.
is pain.
Yeah. So, and it's one thing is this, and I want to say this for sure, because even the young ladies that I was with at the time, I want to say I have no ill. I'm not if anything negative or anything like that, and you can figure it out what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about, because people can figure things out.
Right.
But I will say this here: I have no ill feelings. They did nothing wrong. Hey, it happened the way it happened. It meant there. But where I am right now, I'm in a place that it took me as a man over time to become the man that I am today. So if I owe anybody an apology out there, please accept my apology. But I just want to be clear that this is not done. This is our relationship.
Right.
It's not the others. So therefore, what I'm saying is, out in the world, because if we're sharing love, we're not being judgmental. I'm just saying I may not have the right words, or may saying it wrong. You may find something to criticize it, but that's okay. But at least I got the word, and my intentions is there. I care about each and every person I've crossed their paths in this life, and I have no anger or no animosity, because that's what I've learned in this relationship. If you don't let it go, it's going to hurt you personally. Just let it go.
Right. It's just like unforgiveness. Like you've heard this lots of times from many different people. Forgiveness is for you. And I believe that forgiveness is for you because it brings peace. And we all want peace in our lives.
Yep.
So I want to, with that being said, I want to say about 1976 when we got married. I was a different person back then. Oh, I think I've grown. I'm not where I want to be yet after all these years, but at least I'm not that person, 1976, where I was, I believe I was raised like shelter, a sheltered life. So I wasn't exposed to a lot of different things. So
So let me ask you a question.
communication was a big deal for me. What's the question?
Okay, because I was just wondering how deep you're going to get in. This is I think, because, that'd probably be a session altogether, just talking about how we were raised and what we thought.
Mm-hmm.
So we get into details, like I'm saying, into details. And just wasn't expecting that, so that's why I said, how deep are you going to go?
Okay, that's it.
Yeah.
That's it for right now.
I guess there's one other thing.
I didn't really have any expectations. I didn't know what to expect, and I didn't have any like role models
But I'm gonna tell
to
you
look
what
up to.
I know what I expected.
You know what you expected?
Yeah, and it didn't happen. So anyway.
True.
Yeah.
I kind of had some expectations too that how, I can imagine what a relationship would be like.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I can just imagine, since I didn't have any role models to go by, so I just use my imagination and my expectations.
I got it. Anyway, I had to say yes. We have stories. We got 45 years of stories of kids. As I said, jobs and da 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 da. Okay.
Okay.